Kay's house is absolutely unsuitable for her. She continues to hold on to her items despite damage to her house, potentially to her health, and to her relationships with the people that matter most to her.
So hoarding is taking in things and not getting rid of them to the point where you can't use your house for its intended purpose. So we're in your bedroom, and I see that it has become so overrun by books and other things that you can't really move around freely.
Yeah.
And that seems to be the case throughout your house. Why do you think this is happening?
I let myself get overwhelmed by it. It started getting bad, and once it started getting bad, it was easier to let it continue getting bad than to really do it.
It's overwhelming.
It got ahead of me.
And it spirals out of control. What emotion are you feeling right now?
Disgust with myself, that I let it get that way. I've not been happy with myself since the house has gotten in this condition.
Yeah. And what that suggests to me is that you have a problem with hoarding.
Hoarding has a very bad connotation. Somebody who doesn't take care of themselves, doesn't take care of their home, doesn't take care of whatever.
One of the common misconceptions about people who hoard is that they are lazy. And that's actually not true at all. In fact, hoarding takes a tremendous amount of effort. Keeping people out, keeping the secret, climbing through things. You don't strike me as someone who is lazy. You don't strike me as someone who wants to live this way.
No, I don't.
And this is where you and your husband slept.
Yeah. I mean, this is just not how he would have wanted me to live and how he didn't want me to live. I've maintained my outward life the way he would want it, but the inward life, the private life, has gotten completely away from what he wanted.
He wanted you to live and be happy and be free.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things I'm concerned about is that we have clean out day tomorrow, and I think she has so many feelings stuffed inside that until she gets real and starts to express them, she's not going to make a lot of progress.
It's clean-up day, and a team has arrived on site to begin clearing away Kay's hoard that has been building for almost 20 years. But her unusually cheerful mood has left her daughter Shannon skeptical.
She's so disconnected from it. Doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal to her, and yet it's taken over my whole life.
Good morning, everybody. I want to thank you for coming, for volunteering to help Kay and her daughter get the house cleaned out. We're going to have some of
Professional organizer Janine Godwin heads up a team of 9 haulers and volunteers who have agreed to tackle the daunting task of clearing more than 20 years of clutter in just 10 hours.
All right, we really have to take into consideration that most of this stuff is probably going to go just because of the bugs and what's going on in the house. Okay, is everybody ready? Yeah. All right, let's do this.
All right.
You got roaches. Lizards and cockroaches. Cockroaches all over the place. There's just roaches all over the place. I mean, the roaches here look like rats. To be honest with you, I mean, no respect for human beings at all. Look at those things. Look how big those things are. This is the madhouse. It's incredible to see how much trash can accumulate in somebody's life.
I just hope we can get this whole downstairs cleared out by the end of the day. You know, just so we can get the basics out, or all the trash out, and get down to the basics. The furniture, probably none of it, or very, very few pieces are going to be saved. It's just a lot worse than it looked like on the surface. In here? Oh, man. It's way too slow going to try to salvage every one of these books. Yeah, this isn't gonna happen. Keep.
Okay, I guess the question is, how many decorative books do you need?
Per se at a time, only 2 or 3, but as I said.
Okay.
That's why, yeah.
What about this pile?
These are all can be donated, given, whatever they want to do. That's why I put it on the pile.
Good, good.
Since the clean-out began 3 hours ago, Kay has spent the entire morning outside. For the first time today, she goes inside with Dr. Pike to see what progress has been made.
All right, let's go.
Yeah. I just was looking at the condition of it.
I know. So I want you to look at this.
Yeah.
Look at the roaches all.
Oh, yeah, I know.
All over the place.
Oh, yeah.
What you're living in.
Yeah. Yep.
And Kay, this is another thing I want to call to your attention. Going through trash
I didn't want to step on it.
Called, yeah, well, it's called churning.
Yeah, was it teeny, then I don't want to step on it and break it because it's still rock and plastic and still good.
So let's go outside and talk about that.
In my opinion, Kay holds on to these things and she lives in a fantasy world. I think it is pretty much impossible for her to see that all of these items have been destroyed by cockroaches, by dust, by time, by walking over them.
You see this behavior? I walked you in there to look at the thousands of roaches that are crawling around there. And you saw a CD and you didn't want it broken, and that was the first thing that your attention went to.
Once I get the house cleaned up, I will have my stereo system set up again, and I will do what I used to do before, which is run music pretty much all the time in the background.
99.9% of the population would look at that and go, it's got roaches all over it, okay? And you're the way that you are wired because of the phenomenon of hoarding is you say, look, there's that one thing. And that's just observe it, okay? Yeah. My job is to point out that there's something really wrong with this picture.
Kay is largely indifferent to her hoarding in many ways. And so it's very hard for her to understand that this is shocking to other people.
But as the layers of the hoard are peeled away, another consequence of the clutter is revealed.
The smell that we're getting was not there until they started moving everything. I mean, it was, the house didn't smell that bad.
Yeah, I think that's what smells. Oh! Yes, that's what it is right there. Come on now. That's liquefied funk right there, guys. Ooh.
Keep, go, go. Keep.
Seeing everything just kind of leaving and shoveled in boxes and trash cans leaving the house, I kind of felt vindicated.
Wow. It looks like brand new.
Because I wanted it done, it needed to be done. And yet there is also a side from my mom that it makes me sad because she didn't realize it had gotten that bad.
But things go from bad to worse when a shocking discovery is made in Kay's bedroom.
First, let me tell you how proud I am of you for doing what you're doing. Yes. This is a copperhead snake.
Yes, I know.
This could kill you.
Yes.
It was a poisonous snake. It was in the bedroom where she was sleeping, and it could have killed her.
Can you understand what Shannon is feeling?
I can understand what she's feeling and what she's,
feeling?
yes, and she's very upset that I would have a poisonous snake that actually is mummified and dead in my bedroom. I try to maintain my safety. I did not willingly let snakes get in my house and come in my house.
All right. Usually when people are defending themselves, it means they are feeling kind of guilty. So just something to think about.
I honestly don't know why I can be guilty and feel guilty about the fact that the cat made it into the house with a snake that I didn't catch and keep from coming into the house.
Well, it's not about the cat. It's about the fact that everything was buried for so long that snakes could be in your house and escape your notice. That the smell of them rotting, that, you know, all of that, you could have this kind of stuff. That's really what's important.
There's a lot in that house that could kill her, but we're talking about one bite and you're in serious trouble.
As a full-scale clean-out comes to a close, the costly repercussions of Kay's hoard are now in plain sight.
Once the surface layers of clutter have been taken off, you get to see how devastating hoarding really is. The structural damage to the house, in particular, the floor of Kay's home.
But when the group confronts Kay with the latest setback, yet another problem is uncovered.
I had bought season tickets to the symphony for this year. Their response was, well, why didn't you use that money to repair your floor?
So how much were those tickets?
It was $1,250 for the complete Houston Symphony stuff.
Who puts the symphony or an activity that you love ahead of what's important in life? You're about to lose the house and symphony's more important. It's insane. I know you like the symphony. I'm all for it. It makes you feel good. But this is evidence, Mom. Your health is more important. I don't care about anything else. It's like she doesn't care about anything other than what she wants.
I probably have priorities for my spiritual, emotional health faster than I have for my physical health.
But to me, this entire house, this speaks of tremendous emotional damage. You are someone who hoards because you put these items ahead of your own personal well-being. That is what defines this problem. I just want to make sure that I have told you very clearly that this is hoarding disorder. And it gets bigger and bigger until you lose your floor, you lose your house, you lose your family.
To give them up just because somebody else tells me to. If I had gone through and said...
No, but it's okay. It's not because somebody else is telling you. It's because your floor is falling apart, your refrigerator is dying, and your house is coming down.
Okay, I give away...
It's not somebody's telling you.
I sell my symphony tickets, but I'm not going to be happy. I will do what you say, but...
And it is painful and hard.
I gotta go away, because I'm gonna cry.
She's in her fantasy world. When she has to look at the reality of her situation, I think she is ashamed and very unhappy. And unfortunately, the only person who can change that behavior is the person who is hoarding.
It's been 3 months since Kay stormed out, bringing the clean-up to an abrupt end. Since then, she has not seen her daughter Shannon. But today, Shannon is returning to her mother's home, having no idea what the house will look like.
For the past 2 months, I've been getting myself organized in the house. I had what they call clutter blindness, because, I mean, I just ignored a lot of it. I didn't let people know, but I was ashamed of the condition it was in and embarrassed by the condition it was in. Hi! I'm fine.
I missed you.
Yeah? I think both Missy and Shannon hopefully will be very happy with what I've done.
Well, wow, Mama.
The hallway looks great.
That looks really good.
Okay.
New icebox.
The refrigerator.
See? It's not
It looks
messy.
good. It's immaculate. The kitchen looks a lot better. It's clean. The counters look clean. She has usable space. You can see the floor. It looks pretty. It's like totally different. Looks like brand new.
Parents are always proud of their children. It's always nice when the child says they're proud of the parent. So.
It looks really good.
It does look
Got
really
all
good.
my roosters out finally. I mean, they're not out, but they're out. Just have to get them put on.
We can walk through here without stepping on cans and stuff.
Wow, Mom.
I got couch donated, TV donated, so I now have a TV. And I've gotten some of my roosters out.
Well, last time, it was like trash and cans and stuff everywhere. And now it looks like a living room.
It's taken some work,
How do you feel?
we're getting there.
How do you
I feel
feel?
great about it. I'm really happy to have a house that I can use. I think my husband would have been very proud. I mean, admittedly, if my husband was still alive, I wouldn't be in this situation in the first place. But if he, looking down at me from wherever he's looking down at me from, I think he'd be very happy and very proud of what I've accomplished.
The first goal is just to make sure the house stays out of foreclosure. She's working with the bank to get that taken care of. She needs a hot water heater, and she has kind of an idea of how she wants to do it. So it's just one thing at a time until she gets done. I think it's great.
Really came out really, really well.
It did come out.
It's amazing how clean it is.
Now I can see there's light at the end of the tunnel. So I hope she just continues to do what she's doing now. Well, now you can start fresh.
Now I'm ready to start over and have it all go.
Well, come hug me.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too. I love both of you.